Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay. It's great.
So, how are you, my dear?
yeah, good.
Uh,
And how's your son?
oh, he's okay now. I mean, he just experienced something on his face, and then I have him checked up and bought medicines as well.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay. So
like
it's
it's
um
like earthworm rashes, this rashes that is so circulated like here, let me show it to you. Hold on. Give me a very
okay.
quick second. So it is like this one, but not that severe.
It's in okay. Oh,
Yeah, so he got that. And I was pretty worried because, of course, that's not a good thing to have like a little boy to
yes,
have
yes.
this. So I got worried a lot.
Yeah, so it's kind of infect a virus or a bacteria.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, okay. Yeah. So the doctor says you can use medicine and your son will recover.
Yes, like antibiotics and some cream.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. The winter is changed
Oh, really?
recently. Yeah,
In your
changed.
country?
Yes, sometimes hot, sometimes cold, and sometimes air pollution.
Yeah. That is
Air pollution.
Yeah, that is why, according to my previous student, you don't have any fireworks there because, you know, you are avoiding your air pollution to be severe as well.
Yes, yes, but even though we did not have the fire uh
Works.
what fireworks, sometimes it we will affected we affected by the by our neighbor country.
Oh, why? What's
Yeah.
your country neighbor?
The mainland China, um, the air pollution, the source of the air pollution mainly because desert, the desert didn't um, snowy snow.
Mm-hmm.
There are no snow this winter in the uh, desert region area. Desert area.
Deserted. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, therefore, the wing, the wing, will, uh, push that small particles into the air
Mm-hmm.
and then to um, spread to the whole country or spread to Taiwan. Yeah.
Oh, I see. And sorry, my dear. What's the
Yeah.
causes of this air pollution, by the way?
Uh, um, um, the the desert area didn't fall snow. There are no snow in
Mm-hmm.
the desert this winter. Therefore, the particle. some
Mm-hmm.
people in the desert will uh, uh, will um, accompany the wind to spread to other area other areas.
Mm.
Yes, if if the desert rains over have some snow,
Mm-hmm.
the particles will stay on the ground, and
Yeah.
yeah, they will not uh yes they will not to um move around.
Yeah. It will not
Quickly.
be gone. Yeah, that's
Yes,
right.
yes, yes.
It won't be gone. Yeah, that's really tragic, I can definitely say. And it's a good thing that you are not making it worse anymore. I mean, you are not adding up pollutions from that one. And I hope that you will be able to make it, because as far as I know, your country has a lot of factories.
Yes, yes,
And that is another thing. I mean, another reason. Yeah, another reason why you are having these pollutions.
yes, yes. True, it's true. We use the fire, fire to generate election.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we burn something to generate the election for Taiwan, and the burns the smoke is also the source of the air pollution as well.
I
Yeah,
see, but
therefore,
my
yeah.
dear, sorry, what do you mean by election? You said election?
Oh, sorry, electronic.
Electronic devices? Electronic what?
uh, electronic the energy to
Mm-hmm.
for the business or for the family use.
Yeah, so the electronics or appliances.
Oh, okay, electronics. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And we still discussed should we use the a nuclear to generate electronic or not?
What do you mean?
Um, and what's okay, sorry.
It's
Let
okay,
me
my dear.
check. New, new. This one. New clear. New clear.
Ah, nuclear power generation.
Yeah, yeah. We still discuss some is uh some is some people want to use the nuclear power and some people say oh no it's too dangerous.
I see. I know. Actually, in Russia, they do have this one as well as in North Korea.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. It's not a weapon. It's not a weapon. But
I mean, yeah, this is not exactly the weapon itself, but this is one of the things that they are using to create the weapon, which is the nuclear bomb.
yes,
So
yes.
they need to use nuclear power generation. So,
Oh, we
nuclear
are
power.
using it. We are using it.
Yeah, so you will be using nuclear power generation to generate electricity in your country. And you will need to use a lot of gases and produce smoke or produce this black smoke in the air, and that is adding up the pollution, right?
Yes, we want to reduce the pollution.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
Yes.
totally understand that, and that's a good thing. I mean that you were able to minimize until to no fireworks at all. So thank you so much for sharing that with me, my dear. By the way, are you with your family when you do that?
No, no, we had a family trip to the South Taiwan. It's far away from um where I lived. It's
Um,
3 or 4 hours, 3 or 4 hours. Drive.
for our travel time.
Drive.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, yeah, driving. If you drive, it takes 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, and
Mm.
unfortunately, um we face the air pollution, and it's not very comfortable. I have to say, but the family bonding activity was going smoothly, and
Mm-hmm.
we came to visit a zoo, and eat eat some delicious food, and to came to a salt mountain,
Mm-hmm.
because that area, Tainan is the area that produce salt by um, by by the sun. Use the sunshine to let the sea water,
Mm-hmm.
ocean water, to
Well, that's relaxing.
hitten the ocean water, then the salt left.
Well, that's actually amazing. I mean, um, that's relaxing. I mean, especially if you will be spending time with your family. That's great.
Yes.
Because you know
Yes.
what? That's what we also do during the New Year. We just spend the holiday in a silent place. I mean, in a city, but
Uh-huh.
in a silent place, of course.
Hmm. Hmm.
So yeah, it's quite good. It felt so good.
Yeah, yeah, it really relax trip, yes, for me, because I can temporarily to forget, oh, I have an interview.
Hmm. So,
Because I'm nervous when during the weekday, yeah, when I think of the interview, yeah.
so how about now? I mean, are you ready to do the interview for tomorrow?
Um, I was I practiced by myself, by asking myself some questions that we discussed before, and yeah, I think I have some ideas to answer the question, and I have to slow down and think carefully to express
Your
what
thoughts.
I want to say. Yeah, my thoughts.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
by the way, sorry. Were you able to get some of the points that will be asked to you during the third interview or on the third interview?
I I I think maybe not. Yeah.
Oh, you were unable to ask that.
Yes, yes, because they simply told me that, oh, they would video interview, and
Mm-hmm.
they will be 1 or 2 HR from American. Yes, and I cannot use the PowerPoint slides to introduce myself as before, because it's a video interview, and they should see my face instead of see the PowerPoint. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think yes, I will practice more. Yeah.
Well, no worries. I will help you with that. I mean, I can definitely assure that I will do my best to help you out. So for this
Okay.
one, my dear, I have asked you some questions
Yeah.
related to the previous topic. I mean, regarding the possible questions that will be asked to you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So for this one, okay, hold on. So again, you will have to tell me the working experiences for a specific span of time. I mean, from the time that you started until the latest, but you have to make sure that you have to provide me first the company name, how many or yeah, how many years have you stayed, and then what is your job there, and the reason why you left.
Okay. So I say that again.
You have to tell me the name of the company,
Yeah.
the years of stay, then your job. I mean, what kind of work do you do? What kind of work do you do? And why did you left?
Oh yes.
So you were able to provide me the first company, right? During our previous conversation. But I just would like to have a clearer version of it. I mean, the revised version of it.
uh, just like the page. What's the page? Is page 20? Like page 20.
Hold on, let me double check. Yes. So this is the one that I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
So we are actually working on it like real tech. I have to take care of some personal matters. Yes, very good. So, okay, we need to have a refresher or refreshment for this one.
Okay.
Can you tell me again? So, for example, I am your interviewer. I will be asking you. So, I have seen here that you've been with 3 companies before. Can you tell me what was your working experiences from the beginning until the latest one?
Okay. My first job was at Realtek Semiconductor Corporation. I worked there from June 2011 to May 2012 as an HR administrator. I responsible for I in charge for staffing and recruitment matters, also held campus job fairs. And the reason I left there is I had to take care of some personal matters. After that, I joined Yuanzhi University as a research assistant. From October 2012 to May 2013. It is a contractual job, and I conducted survey and helped establishing an association. I recruited the members and planned activities. The association aims to help the retired person to share their experience to the young generation. Because of the contract was expired, therefore I came back to Hsinchu and joined MediaTek. I worked at MediaTek from July 2013 to August 2017 as a senior HR specialist or recruiter. I'm in charge of campus recruiting, internship program, and engineer recruitment. Also, I conducted some HR projects. I left MediaTek because I want to accompany my family, and I'm looking for a better opportunity to extend my career now.
Okay. So thank you so much for doing that for me, my dear. I just noticed some words. You said, is it really January or what? Is it really January or June?
June. June.
So it's June. So you have to be careful, right?
Yeah, June.
Because you're saying Jan 2011.
Oh, okay. June 2011.
Yeah, so you have to be careful. Next one, you also said that survey. It should be survey.
A survey. Conduct
Yeah.
survey. Yeah.
Also, I noticed one more thing. Okay, hold on. I was responsible, right?
I was responsible for, yeah.
For recruitment or for the staffing and recruitment matters.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay. And also, you have to sound conversational. I mean, it's not like you're reading something.
Yeah, okay.
Like this one, my dear. Let me give you out example.
Yeah.
So, when I was asked, or when I will be asked, what was my working experiences,
Yeah.
I will tell like, okay, so I have worked at Real Tech Incorporated from June 11, 2011 until May 2012, and I was an HR administrator there. I am doing staffing and recruitment matters, and I also held campus job fairs. So for that span of time, I was able to enjoy a lot of things. But the reason why I have to leave the company or to leave the company is because I have to take care of some of my personal matters.
Okay.
There. So if they ask me what are those personal matters, well, I really need to take care of my grandmother and my mother as well because my mother is too tired. So that's how you do the story.
Yeah.
Next, after working with Realtek, I have worked at Yuanze Yuanze
原制
Yuanzhi University, and I've stayed there from October 2012 until May 2013, and I am a research assistant. I am conducting survey and help establish or help to establish an association. And there, you just have to sound confident and you have to sound conversational.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, we can consider your but not that much. I mean,
Okay.
just make sure that you will not sound scripted. You will not sound like you're reading it, and it will be okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay? So,
Okay.
this is a face-to-face interview. So you are not allowed to use any script.
Script. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Mm, yeah.
you are not allowed to use anything. It's just your confidence, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I will give you like 10 minutes to, okay, 10 minutes to prepare your answers for these questions that might be asked. So just give me a very quick second. Let me highlight it for you. First is your working experiences. Hold on. X. Next one is what else? Your personal attributes. Like what can you contribute to the company?
Yeah.
So your strengths and weaknesses. We have answered this one, right? So I
Yes.
believe that you'll just have to summarize it all for me and pretend that I am your interviewer.
Okay. One question.
Sure, my dear.
Uh, when I talking about my working experiences, should I use the past tense
Past tense?
or um I can use simple.
Well, you can use
Yeah.
all of the tenses. It can be simple present, simple progressive, simple present tense, or present tense itself, the past tense and the future tense, as long as you know how to create your grammar or your own sentences. Like like for my example a while ago, I used to work there as a, so I am combining as an HR administrator wherein I am responsible for the recruitment and for the recruitment matters and the staffing. So I have combined the past tense and the present
Yes.
tense. So
Yes.
it depends on how you construct your sentences.
Okay. So it's not always the past sentence.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
right.
Okay. Okay.
Because if you, for example, you said I have worked, so it it
Yes.
it already represents a past tense. Now,
Yes.
in describing this matter, or in describing the job itself, it's okay if you will use the present tense.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
I understand. Okay.
So I
Okay.
want you to prepare telling me the working experiences, personal attributes, like how do you do as a team player, like what do you think will be your contribution in this company?
Yeah.
And
Is what will be my is contribution over the contribution of my previous company?
no, it's just your own contribution. There's no need for you to include the company itself for your contribution. I mean to say, you don't know what will be your job exactly on that company because every
Yeah.
company is different when it comes to recruiting and staffing matters, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, how will you contribute to that company? By, like, I will be always be positive, like
Okay.
when facing people, I have to get their attention so that they can be interested, like that. Right.
Okay.
So, lastly, I want to hear from you your answers recording if this question. There. So I will be giving you like 10 minutes to prepare your answers for this one because I believe that this is going to be your final interview, third
Okay.
interview as your final
Okay.
interview. And most of the time this is the common questions that will be asked to you.
Okay.
So again, I will be giving you like 10 minutes to prepare for it and compose your thoughts, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, my dear. I will not be asking any questions because we already discussed that, right? I have asked you to state your answers for this one, so all you just have to do is to prepare your sentences and your answers for me.
Okay. Okay.
So go ahead, my dear. Just think that it is the final interview. I'll give you like 10 minutes.
So, should I type it or just
No, just compose
think?
your thoughts,
Okay.
and I will be recording it, and I will be recording this, and I will be forwarding you the link later on so that you will know what you need to improve on for yourself, okay?
Okay. Okay.
So go ahead, your 10 minutes of preparation, sorry, will start now.
Okay.
Okay. So are you ready? Really?
No.
Don't be nervous. This is just a practice, okay?
Yeah, I know.
So, for example, my name is teacher Febie, or no, my name is just Febie. We will be doing this like a formal interview, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, hi, Shirley, is that right?
Oh, yes. Hi.
Okay. Yeah, hi. How are you?
Oh, yeah. I'm good. And how should I call you?
Well, I'm Febby. You can call me Febby, and I'm going to be your interviewer for today.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you. Hello, Phoebe.
Hi there. Okay, hold on. So for this one, my dear, this is going to for this one, Shirley, this is going to be your third interview, which will be like your final interview. So I will be asking some questions in order for me to see if you're really qualified or if you are really fit for the position that you're applying for. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So let us start by telling me something about or I can just simply ask you, what what are the things that you do have that is not on your resume?
Yeah. Um, first, I'm glad to be here to introduce myself and attending this interview.
You're
And
welcome.
okay, and I would like to tell something about my working experience. I have
Okay.
3 working experience. First, after I graduated, I joined Realtek Semiconductor Corporation. Is a chip design company in Taiwan, and I worked there from June 2011 until May 2012. It's almost 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
I in charge of staffing and recruitment matters, as well as held campus job fairs there.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Um, I left there because I have to take care of some personal matters.
So, what is this personal matters that you have to take care of?
Oh, it's about my mother and my grandmother. And
Mm.
in that time, my mother was taking care of my grandmother by herself. And she was too tired to do this. And therefore, she was ill that time.
Oh, she
And
got ill.
yeah, she got ill. And
Mm.
I'm the first child of my family. I think I should take responsibility in this matter.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, I resigned and came back to my hometown to find a short-term job.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, as you can see on my resume, I joined Yuanzhi University.
Ah,
Uh,
okay. So this
yeah.
is your next job.
Yes, it's a contractual. It's a short-term job.
Mm-hmm.
It's a short-term job, and I work there as a research assistant.
Okay.
Yeah, and I conducted surveys and doing did the academic reports there, and I also helped to establish an association.
Okay. What
Yeah.
kind of association is this?
Um, the association is a kind of platform. This platform was aimed to use the experience of retired people to benefit the young generation or the startup companies. Because we found that some retired people who was worked as a chairman or senior managers, they have abundant experience and they want to do more things to feedback to the society. Therefore, we think we can build up an association to do this thing.
I see. That's interesting. And what was the last one? I can see here that you do have a last company.
Oh yes. When the association set up, the contract expired. I came back to Taoyuan and I came back to Hsinchu and joined MediaTek. MediaTek is also a chip design company as well. And I worked there from July 2013 until August 2017, and is almost 4 years. It is 4 years, more than 4 years, and I work there as a senior human resource specialist or a recruiter. That means I in charge of recruitment matters. Includes campus recruiting, internship program, and RDSS is a kind of military system in Taiwan. Yeah, and I also conducted some human resource projects as well.
Oh, that's really nice. So, can you tell me what did you graduated from? I mean, what is your major or what course did you take?
Yeah, I majored in Chinese when I was in the college, and I found that my interest in business management. Therefore, I participated the examination and enrolled National Sun Yat-sen University. Is the top 3 management university in Taiwan, and I got my MBA degree there.
Oh, that's really nice. And that is why you focused more on doing recruitment and staffing thing.
Yeah, in my education background, I focus on the human resource management because I want to influence people.
Wow.
And I found that I can do that thing. I can achieve these goals by recruiting. Starting by recruiting people. I can introduce my company to the public or to the candidate to let them have more understanding of my company and have positive images. I think it's kind of influence.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I totally agree with you on that. So, in that case, you said that you are likely to influence people.
Yes.
So, what else can you contribute on the company?
Oh yeah. I've been a recruiter and I've been working in staffing matters for many years.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, I think I will bring the experiences of into these experiences into your company, and I can communicate with candidates, with hiring managers and employees with patient attitude, and I can understand think, what they think, and I I want to make good changes in the company I work for.
Thank you so much for that one. I really appreciate that. But can you also tell me what were your strengths and weaknesses, if ever that you will be working with us?
Oh yes, um, I'm a patient person, as I told, and oriented. I'm detail oriented.
Oh, that's great. That's gonna be your strength. So, what are the things that will make you quit your job?
Quit my job. I think in if a job or if a company that cannot provide me some opportunity to extend my professional skills,
There.
then I
Mm-hmm.
will consider to leave because I think career is a long period, and I want to continually learning and to make more influence. Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. So, my last question will be, what is the reason why we should not hire you?
Um, I think I think in my opinion, I think it's hard to find a reason. Um, if um if the only consider, I think it might be I have no training background because this position is about um, recruiting, staffing, and
Mm-hmm.
training. However, I I have supported some learning activities or courses in the day one orientation or internship program. Therefore, um, I think I can pick up it um, in a short period of time.
So, my last question, my dear, or last question, Shirley. Do you have any questions for me?
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know um, if you would not hire me, what's your main concern?
And that's it. So, for the reason why they should not hire you, they will be the one to tell you, not me. But thank you so much, my dear. Thank you very much for answering this one. I just noticed a lot of things. Okay, let me just put it up in a notebook. Just give me a
Okay.
very quick second. You said this one. Hello, Phoebe, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
from the beginning, if you will be saying hello, it should not be in a high tone. Hello, Febie.
Hello, Febie.
There. Hello, Febie. Nice to meet you.
Okay. 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 It's
Okay.
not a question. Yes.
Yes. Hello, Phoebe. Nice to meet you. So it's
Yeah.
not like that. Okay. It's just hello, Febie. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Hello, Febie. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So this one, we have to avoid it. Avoid ums or fillers like um because I just noticed that you have a lot of it. I know that.
Uh,
Yeah, my
really?
dear, I know that you are somehow nervous, but it will be beneficial if you can minimize it.
Okay. Okay.
So
I will try.
instead of if you are afraid that you will not be able to say anything, and you will be pausing for a while, like I have studied MBA like that.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
pause, but do not do it like I have I have studied um um
Yeah.
NBA like that, okay? So if you can pause, just
Okay.
pause.
Just a pause. Okay.
Yeah. One more thing you said. Okay, I was there. You said I am charged. Oh, it's
Oh.
not.
Oh.
It
I
should
was.
be I was in charge.
Yes. I was in charge. Yes.
Next one. Instead of saying short time, you can say part time.
Um. Is a short term. Sorry. Short term.
Short time means you just work there for a short period of time.
Oh yes.
It's
Yes.
also considered as a part time. Part time does not evaluate it is not evaluated on how many hours have you worked in that company, but it is the stay. It's also the stay. Like if you will be saying short time, you can say short period of time, not short time.
Oh. Okay. So not short term. Short. Short
Short.
term. Short. Oh. Sorry. Short term. Short term.
Short period of time. That's the correct one instead of saying short term.
Okay. Okay. Short period of time. Okay.
Yeah. So how do you read these words again?
Business management.
Business management.
Business management.
Bis.
Biz.
Business management.
Business management.
Very good. I thought I'm confused. What do you mean by these two words? Is it examination or insemination?
Examination.
There.
Examination.
You
Yes.
have to be clear. It should be examination.
Examination. Examination.
There.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Also, you said this one. In my education background. As you can see in my education background,
Okay. It's not correct.
it should be, as you can see, according to my educational
Oh.
background.
Okay. Okay.
Educational background. As you can see, according to my educational background, I have studied like this and like that. Okay?
According to my educational background. Okay.
Also, this one, you said let them have more understanding.
Let them have more understanding.
Yeah. So it will be much better if you will say, let them understand. Yeah.
Understand
More.
more.
Yes. Let them understand more.
Let them understand more.
Okay. So I think
Okay.
you said this when you are explaining these influences about the recruiting and the staffing matters to let them have more understanding about it. So instead of saying let them have more understanding, you can say let them understand more.
Okay.
Okay? So how do you read this again?
I have been.
I have been, not I have been. I am hearing you saying I've been. I No, it's just I have been.
I have been.
Yeah, you have to be clear. I think you are saying this thing.
Oh, okay.
I have been. It should be I have been. You have to be clear about it.
Okay. So, uh, uh, why is not correct? I've been.
I've been because it should be I've been, not I
Oh,
have.
I've I've been. Okay.
Not I've. It's I've or I have.
I've been or I have been.
Yes. I
Okay.
have been or I've been, not I've been. I've been. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that, my dear. So yeah, it's either I have been or I've been.
Okay. I got it.
Very good. Next one, with patience, not patient attitude. When you say patient, it comes in two things. Yeah, you're talking about a patient who is lying on the bed and getting surgeries or getting operation. That is a patient. Or another one is an attitude as well, which is patient. So if you're talking about patient attitude, you can just simply say patience.
Okay. Okay.
Okay? Also, you said, as I told. It should be, as I said.
As I said. Okay. As
Yeah,
said.
not as I told. Because if you will say as I told, it's like you should say as I told you.
Oh, it should be
As
a
I said, because you are the one talking, so you are explaining it to yourself. As I told you, or it should be as I said.
okay. As I told you, or as I said. As I
Yeah,
said. Okay. As I said.
there.
As I said, or as I
Said,
said.
said.
Said. Okay.
Yeah,
Said.
let
Okay.
me,
Okay.
there.
As I said.
Next one, uh, not continually, but continuously. If you are talking to yourself, continually is just applicable for situation. But if you're talking about for yourself, you should say continuously.
Continuously. Continuously. Um, and it's a word continuous.
Yes, continuous, continuously. It's just the same.
Continuous is the same as continual.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
continuously, it is you're doing it over and over again. It's just the same thing.
Continual is the same means as continuous,
Yes,
right?
and continuously.
Oh, okay. Continuously is the is the verb.
Yes, adverb.
Adverb. Okay, adverb.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. Next one, my dear. How do you read this again?
Training.
Trading.
Training.
Oh,
Training.
sorry. Training.
Training. Training.
Again.
Training.
There. Very good. I also hear you say this. I have supported some learning.
Oh, I have supported. I have
There. I have supported. Do not include a.
yeah, I have supported some learning activities.
Okay, very good. Next one, or second to the last. I can pick up it for a short period of time. I can I can understand it for a short period of time. or adopt, adopt to, or learn. So this is the only applicable words.
Okay, I can understand it. I can adapt it. I can learn it for a short period of time. For a short of.
For a short, sorry, I can understand, or I can adopt to it, or I can learn it for a short period of time.
So it should be a in front of short, right?
Yeah,
Okay, okay, okay. So
and
pick
not
up
pick up
is
it.
not suitable for a job
Yes,
or work.
yes.
Okay, it's only for person for people.
Not really. When you say pick up, it's like for a short learning. Like for example,
Oh,
I taught you how to use Skype. Yeah, I
oh,
pick it up.
okay, okay. The range is too small.
Yes, that's right. The learning is too small. It's like
Okay,
if it, unless, or should I say, unlike if it is a big thing that you have to understand or that you have to learn, you have you'd to use, sorry, a wide range of vocabulary, which means like a wide range of understanding, which is
okay.
understand, adopt to it, or learn it. Okay.
Adapt it, adapt
Adopt to it. Yes.
adapt it. I can adapt it for a short period of time.
There.
Okay.
So, lastly, do not ask if you will not be hired what is your main concern. You should say what is your reason,
What is your reason?
or
Okay,
what will be the reason why you should not hire me.
what would be the reason why you should hire me?
Why you
Oh,
should not hire me.
what why you should hire me?
Yeah, why you should hire me or why you should not hire me.
Why you shouldn't hire me?
Yes.
Okay. uh, I asked this question in the first interview,
Mm-hmm.
but I asked this question after the interviewer told me, "Oh, we will arrange the next interview." Therefore, therefore, she told me, "Oh, it's not uncertain. It's not decided yet. So therefore, you just she cannot answer me."
Yeah, I understand that. So, yeah, so that I'm actually using basic words for you, my dear, so that you will know what will be the easiest easiest way to understand things and how to express them your thoughts in easiest way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think um, if I know, if I have known, uh, I will have a second interview. Yeah, I should
Mm-hmm.
not ask this. I should ask something else. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. And
yeah,
also, please make sure that you will sound confident like what you did a while ago. Very good job. What I can say is that you did a very good job in sounding confident. I just noticed that you have a lot of fillers. I mean, it's not bad to have fillers like sometimes using because as for me, I am also doing the same thing. But please make sure most of the time you sound confident and you like or you sound like you know what you are saying.
yeah. Okay, okay.
Okay, so, well, I wish you luck. It's going to be tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, so if you need another practice, you can let me know and I will be more than happy to help you out.
Oh,
Okay?
thank you so
By
much.
the way, you're most welcome. Again, as I have promised you, I will be forwarding you this video and so that you will know what am I talking about your corrections.
Oh, sure, sure. It
Mm,
will help.
yeah, definitely. So, my dear, do you
Yeah.
still have any further questions for me?
No, no.
All right. Well then,
Not.
Yeah, very good job. Very good. Very good. And I wish you luck, my dear. You can do it. Trust me, you can do it.
Yeah, and wish your son will recover soon.
Yeah, I'm wishing that too.
Yeah, yeah.
And thank you
I
so. Mhm.
I think it will be you. Yeah, he will be. Yeah,
Yeah, he because he's a boy.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So thank you, my dear. Good luck again, and please enjoy the rest of your day. Okay?
Okay, I will. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Goodbye.
Bye bye.